We shift to some football news now. Loftus Versfeld will play host to a clash that is likely to have major ramifications in the Betway Premiership title race as Mamelodi Sundowns host Orlando Pirates on Saturday. 3 seasons in a row under previous head coach José Riveiro, Pirates finished second to the Brazilians. Under his successor, Abdeslam Ouaddou, the Buccaneers have continued to close the gap and knocked Sundowns out of the MTN 8 semi-finals on penalties in August after 2 1-all draws. Is this a sign that a change of guard is on the horizon, or is it too early to tell? Well, I'm joined by 2 legends in studio, Lucky Lekgwathi, former Pirates captain, and of course Katlego, Mphela, former Sundowns striker, to chat about this blockbuster league clash at Loftus Versfeld. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Let's start with you, Kila, because you guys are, of course, the hosts. And at first, it said that the game is happening at the Lucas Moripe Stadium. Now it's been moved to Loftus Versfeld. Do you have any idea why the changes have been made?
Not really, but my thinking is maybe because of the capacity of the stadium, because it's a big match, and also, you know, the safety of the people. And, you know, in so sometimes when you come with a car, you want to be safer. So I think that could be one of the reasons, that the match was moved from Lucas to Loftus.
And when the league started, everybody was saying Sundowns have run out of steam. Their golden generation is finished. They will not carry on the season. But they've looked to started to improve again. They're beating quality sides with big scores. Do you feel that the engine is running now at Mamelodi Sundowns?
Yeah, you must remember, I think it's because of last season they played a lot of matches.
Yeah.
And they also went to the Club World Cup where when they came back, they didn't do the preseason. So now they're catching up. You know, most players were fatigued and they still have to integrate other new players and the new coach as well. So all now is coming back, it's coming together, and you see their form now. That the Sundowns is Sundowns. The only team that can beat Sundowns is Sundowns. So.
Like, are you a bit worried about this? Because, I mean, Pirates have been in a good run besides that, you know, stumble in the CAF Champions League where they lost to Limpopo FC. And, but other than that, they showed that they can fight back. They came back from a 3-0 deficit from DRC, came back, put on a good showing at home, unfortunately lost on penalties, but the momentum has been good in the league. There's a big squad, there's a new coach, they call him Robocop. Do you think he's doing the things there?
You know what, I'm happy. Last season, they started I think it was how many games? 7 games without they lost, you know, their 8th game. But this season, they started with a lose 2 games. They lost 2 games in a row, and you know everyone was like saying Pirates is going to get relegated, and yeah, they bounced back. I'm happy. 7 or 8 games without a lose. That's consistency. This is what I'm always, you know, preaching, that, you know, Pirates, if they can have consistency, you know, they can challenge Sundowns to win the league. And yeah, 8 games with the lose, without the lose, obvious, you know, the confidence is there. Even against Limpopo, they lost 3-0 away, coming back home. You know, those ways they showed character. And you spoke about the squad. I think the chairman has assembled a good team. Whoever comes to the team, you know, is doing well, every position. Like yesterday, people were saying, Bata is not there. The small boy came and do the job, you know. And yeah, everyone who comes to the team, you know, he can do the work. And, you know, looking on Saturday's game against Mamelodi Sundowns, they want to continue, you know, with the momentum of, you know, winning, their consistency. This season, they want to challenge the league. They know that their task. And, you know, I'm talking as a fan, yes, we're winning all these domestic cups. But the only thing is to win the league. And as I say, like, you know, Rawakop is coming with miracles in our team. And yeah, we're looking forward, you know, to see Saturday's games. And I know the history of last season, where Sundowns, they beat them 4-0. So obvious, you know, it's where they lost the league. So for Pirates, they don't want history to repeat itself. You listen to Sundowns, whereas they are on top of the league, you know. If you want to challenge the league, you mustn't allow a team that is on top of you to beat you.
Like, you're talking about consistency here, and the coach has recently been changing the team and tweaking. Every week there's a new lineup. Every match there's a new lineup. There's not much consistency in that setup. But you've had consistency with José Riveiro in the past few years. Now there's a new man in charge. Do you feel that he's gelling with the players and he can take you to a next level? And how important is it to beat Sundowns to make sure that psychologically he takes the team to the next level?
I'm happy he's introducing them gradually. At first, you remember the first game of the season? You can't start with new 7 players. They lost, 2 games in a row, and he learned a lesson. Then he brought those guys, the old guys that they want, that they reached the semi-final of the Champions League, and they finished second in the league, winning the MTN 8. And after that, he's like introducing those players gradually. And I think all of them, they are adapting well to the team. I remember first game of Moremi, the supporters, they were bringing a team. Look at Moremi today. Now there's a short guy in the middle, hey, Paradero to make out that is short. Now it was Kimaza Marumo Galan. So, the boys are doing very well, especially the new boys, that are coming to the team. Denson, he came, Sibeli, and which is good, to introduce them, gradually. I think that's why they are doing good. Because of, if you look at Orlando Pirates, they have a healthy competition. Every position. I said it. I said every position. There's like they have 4 players. Now, if you don't play good, obvious. Other players gonna come in and take your position. And I think it's a good motivation. To have a healthy competition in the team. Whenever you get a chance to play, you make sure that you perform. Yes, Siema. I'm so proud of him. Like there's Sesani, I know he's injured, and there's other defenders, CBC, he put them on the bench. Because of there, when you get a position to play, you must make sure that you grab that a position with both hands. I
want Katlego to come in here because like he's busy boasting about the depth that Orlando Pirates has. And when we look at Mamelodi Sundowns, you lost a key player in Ribeiro. You've got Shishi out in that number 10 position. Is there somebody from the development or from within that can make Sundowns tick like those 2 players can?
Yeah, you could see from previous games without them, the guys are doing well. They brought a guy from Portugal. What's his name? The number 10. I always forget this name. And they brought in the young boy from Cape Town, Adams, who's chipping in with goals now.
You're talking about Nuno Santos.
Nuno Santos is doing very well. You can see a pass. He's a typical. He just fits in like a glove. He's a typical Mamelodi Sundowns player. So I don't think it makes that difference that Mushishi is not there. We'd love to have Mushishi back. Mushishi is Mushishi. And also the young boy that I mentioned is doing well. And you have 2 strikers that are scoring goals. And they're rotating as well. You play Shalule, he'll always come in and score goals. You play Reyes, he's going to come in and score goals. So that's a healthy competition. And I think the fans are happy now. The fans, like Betway now has introduced the dial-up match for the supporters. They took the engagement to a new level where supporters have a chance to win 25,000 rand just to show up with your regalia, and you have a chance of winning 25,000 rand. Betway is rewarding them for their passion, for their loyalty, and I think they deserve it. After all these years, and what I can say to them: come to the stadium. There's a new initiative, a dial-up match, which is going to be hosted by all 16 teams, and it's a nice initiative. And also, when you have a Betway account, you can double the money when you win to 50,000 rand.
Gentlemen, I think we could sit here and talk football all day, but unfortunately we are flat out of time. That's the 2 legends from the 2 main clubs that will be taking center stage this coming Saturday. Orlando Pirates going away from home to take on Mamelodi Sundowns at Loftus Versfeld, who will be crowned the champion on that particular day, because we do know that the stakes are high in terms of the league race. Well, that's where we're going to leave things from the sports desk for now. Your headlines right after this. You stay with us.